on, it's a first installment on Visual Studio LightSwitch showing you how to create a simple application using VS LightSwitch. So this week, I'm going to show you a video on, supposed to be around, siguro, maiksi lang yung video na ito, around 160 minutes lang. So, kaya nasa theater kayo, movie yung pala nawalan nyo ngayon actually. So I'll be narrating through the video kasi the screen capture software we use was okay. Well, anyways, there we go.
So ikaw yung narrator?
Yeah, it's called Working with Data. Okay. Okay, hold on. I have to prime you up for what the video is going to do. Okay, here we're going to create, we're going to use Visual Studio LightSwitch to create a connection to an existing database. Not an existing database, but an existing single DBO file. Yun. Okay, so there you add the data source. Okay, just click next and then punch in your server name. That's not my name, it's not my PC. There's no database file.
Thanks to one.
Very well. I think this is running on fast forward or something. Okay. So yeah, it's going to retrieve the database objects. LightSwitch is going to create the objects for you. Okay, these are the representations of your tables. These are not real tables. These are just representations per table. Okay, then there you go. So, meron pa siyang publisher set. So, babaguhin niya yung pangalan kasi publisher set. Parang pangit, diba? So, publisher para maging publishers. Give it a plural name. And then, mag-set siya ng relationship with the book. Si book may publisher, right?
Okay.
So, if you see one book, right? A publisher can have many books. A book must have a publisher. So, meron na silang relationship. And that's all you need to do with Visual Studio LightSwitch. Basically, that's all you need to do. And you just start running it. Now, what I'd like to show next is ito. It's a very nice feature of Visual Studio LightSwitch. While your application is running, you can edit your screen. And you can actually edit your screen while your application is running. So, right here, okay, you will see that the application is running. Okay, nakalimutan na naman click yung remember my credentials. And then, so may books, right? So, click this sa taas, design screen. So, the application is running and he is designing the screen.
Okay.
Right? While the application is running. So, the thing that ang gagawin niya is it's going to add a publisher. Okay? A publisher object and then just click save. And then nandun na siya sa screen na yun. Kanina wala yun. Right? So, paano siya nakilala ni LightSwitch? Well, kasi nag-set kanina na ang relationship. Okay? So, building relationships is a good thing. Okay, adding business logic. In code. Wow, code. Mag-code ba? Oh, I have to pause this for a while. Yung nga pala nakita nyo kanina, nag-edit siya, diba? Nag-edit siya ng yung form. Basically, the form, in-edit niya during runtime. Okay, just so you know, yung edit na yon, okay, yung meta changes nun are added to the undo stack. Meaning, pagbalik mo sa design time, pag nag-control Z ka, ma-undo yung ginawa mo kanina. Okay? But that only happens during creation. Pag nagra-run na yung application, hindi na, wala na undo yun. Okay, so next, it's going to build the filter. Yan. Kasi ang goal dito, naglalagay tayo ng related books. Right? Kukuha siya ng isang book, tapos maglalagay ng related books. So, it's building a query by defining parameters. Okay? So, where category is equal to the selected book category, and the ID is not equal to the ID ng present na book. So basically, this query is going to go back to the database and then get all books na kahawig nung category nung books na meron tayo And then, okay, so meron ka ng ganun, no, right? So, next thing you do is add the data item, yung kaninang ginawa ng query, you add that, okay, as a collection. Then after you have the collection, the next thing you need to do is bind that, bind that to your form, to what form you have right now. And then, sige, go back, selected item, okay, so yung parameter niya, okay. And then mag-a-add ka lang ng isang, okay, then you go and add that collection. Okay. Then you add that collection to your form. Yeah. Ayun siya. And then LightSwitch is going to generate the controls for you. Ayun. Ganun kahirap yun. Ano kasunod? Oh, meron niya, oh. Galing. But anyways, yun. So you created the query, okay, as an object, and then when you find the query within your form, you just add it onto your form, and you have that as a collection, and it should run. Alright, it should run. So mangyayari, yung books, pag nag-select siya na isang book, run yung kanina yung query na lahat ng pareho ng category pero hindi ka pareho ng ID ng selected na book, ilalabas niya sa isa pang section ng screen, which is automatically added by Visual Studio LightSwitch. Okay, so mabagal siya mandal kasi HD yung video. No, mabagal talaga yun. There we go. So now when we select a book, so it says VB6 tutorials sa baba. Yeah, sobrang relevant niya, di ba? Doon sa mismong session, yes. VB6 tutorials, Plus Made Easy, di ba? Programming naman. Yan lang kasi yung mga available na books. No, doon sa database. But if you will see, di ba? So meron ka ng gano'n, you have a master, it's not a master detail, but you have a parang kung nasa e-commerce kayo, it's called upselling. It's yung, di ba? Yung pag napunta kayo ng website, people who look at this product also look at these other products. So, medyo baduy, kasi ang dami ng pinapakita niya. So, what it's going to do next is we're going to change that to a row layout. So, patayo na ng ganon. Right? And then, you start doing my favorite thing. You start deleting things. There we go. Ang ititira yung ano. Kasi related lang naman. So, you titira niya ay title na lang tsaka yung ano.
This one is running?
Ha?
Naka-run time yan?
Yes, actually, it's running. So, ayun, boss. Buwasan niya. Yeah, there you go. And then when you click save,
Ayun na.
yeah, siya yung nag-click, hindi na ako. So, it's going to refresh. And when you now when you select a book, ito na lang natira. Right? So, medyo mas organized na siya. Mas maganda-ganda na siya tingnan. And then may delete button pa, which is not going to work. Kahit i-click ko kasi this is a video.
Malay mo.
Okay, one of the more frequently asked questions is, sir, paano maglagay ng computed property? Kasi meron ako first name, last name, gano'n. Yung, paano gusto ko sa isang ano lang yung last name, first name, tapos nakasalansan siya ng ano, last name first, and then first name last, but ang gulo. Na, ayun, basta it's a computed property na may, ano, cheats. Okay, now, pero this one naman, this one is for display. Ang ginagawa niya, it's going to ayan, format the last name, first name na magkasunod. Okay. Yan, it's called, again, yung last week na tinuro ko sa'yo, it's called copypaste.net. Okay. So, there, ayan, no? To format niya. So, it's going to be a computed field. And then also, you can use the computed fields also for validation. Ayan, halimbawa, ayan, price, right? It wants a minimum value of 0 and maximum value of whatever, right? Publication date, in between. Just click custom validation, and then it's going to bring you to your code. And then copy paste.net na naman. Well, basically, ayun o, teka, let's see. Yeah, if date time, now date is less than publication date, right? Yung parang gano'n, pag nag-add siya or pag display. Kasi mahirap na baka nag-add na publication date is like tomorrow. Right? Okay. So, you bring that code. Okay, that's for validation. This is showing you how to extend the validation that's built in with Visual Studio LightSwitch. Diba, by default, meron na kagad siyang validation based on what data type you chose when you created your entities. Both validate. So these are basic validations. And for price lower than 10 but not more than 20. Things like those. Okay. I think. Okay. For questions on workflow, kaya ni LightSwitch mag-create ng workflow where kunwari kung nag-add ka ng new, let's say new patient or new book, diretso siya sa diretso siya sa napakit sa book na example. Kunwari nag-add siya ng new patient, diretso siya mag-create ng appointment for that patient, pwede yun. Okay? Tingnan yun, hindi na naman niya i-click yung remember my credentials.
So, Windows-based to, hindi siya web-based.
Well, this is a Silverlight out-of-browser application.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, takeaway is converting this to a web application is as simple as changing a property.
Right.
Okay. So
So you don't
application
have to
type.
code Silverlight.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, you will have to code Silverlight if you are going to try to customize. Okay. Siguro on day 4, I can show you some customization kasi hindi rin gumana installation ko. No, I'm just kidding. Gumagana yung
Hindi ba siya magiging feature na ni Silverlight 5? Silverlight 5.
Paano feature?
Oo. Baka ipasok na yung
Silverlight.
Silverlight 5 is in beta.
Yeah. No, Silverlight 5 is the runtime. It's the runtime, so paano feature?
I mean, baka mag-merge din sila.
Of course. Down the road, they're going to meet. Of course. Kasi it's a small road. And there are
Isa lang muna,
intersections.
diba?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How do you add like business classes to?
Ay, that's
Pwede ba yun? Pwede ba yun dito sa LightSwitch?
Well, like I mentioned kanina, yung business classes, yung kanina si publisher, the books, these are actually not really your tables, but these are actually your business classes. Or, paano ba? A business class as...
DLL ka, external class na gusto mo. So, reference.
Ay, kay LightSwitch? Tusan tayo mamaya. Medyo ano yan. It's, medyo marami kang isususi doon. Pero tutornilyohin ng konti. But, yes, it's very, very possible. Okay, nasa na to? Hold on. Okay, ayun. So, now it's validating the date. Okay. Yan yung kanina. Publication date cannot be a future date. Wow. Ang galing, ano? Right. Kung yung iba na nag-wonder bakit hindi built-in yun, well, hindi naman lagi na, di ba? Pwede ka na maglagay ng date lagi na future. Right? Kung na ito, publication date, sa iba siguro birthday. Right? Birthdays, date of birth cannot be tomorrow. Parang gano'n. Oops. What's really nice is, ayan, si LightSwitch is going to give you these functionalities out of the box. Ay, hindi na ikaw mag-a-add ng calendar control, di ba? Hindi na ikaw mag-a-add ng yung sa taas na na validation message. If you'll notice, ganun yung message niya. So, para na siyang browser application, hindi message box yung lumabas, di ba? Eh, no? Yung validation warning niya, nandun siya. Right? Okay. Right, nag-save na siya. So, okay. So, publishing the application,